Hello and welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I am going to start the second season of Dead Like Me. First of all, before I start, if you want to see my full reactions to Dead Like Me, they're all available on my Patreon, so check that out. And you can also get early access to some of the next episodes. So if you're interested, check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description. All I can say right now is that I'm really excited for season 2. This was a show I started and I didn't really know what to expect. It sounded fun and then, I got completely dragged into it. It was like a really good show. And now I'm gonna start season 2. I'm very excited to see what's coming, if there's gonna be changes or whatever. I also think the season 1 finale was really strong. I really enjoyed that one and I even cried a bit there. So that was very nice to end the first season. The only thing I realized after is that I said like, okay, I think they finished this really well because I don't have any more questions. But then I realized we still haven't really seen how Roop died, right? And we heard how Daisy died, but we never saw it. So I feel like that's still a question we could get an answer to. But for the rest, yeah, that was just one thing that popped up in my mind. For the rest, I thought it was a really good finale. So yeah, today's season 2. I'm not gonna say too much. I'm just gonna watch it. So let's go. And we're back in the Waffle House.
I never looked at the obituaries, like not even once. Now I read them first. The Reaper's sports pages. And every time I see someone who lived to even 50, it kind of annoys me. Is your name ever in the paper?
Constantly.
Of course.
I made the police reports a couple of times, you know. Unidentified male, slender build,
How about you, sweetie?
Teen killed by falling debris from space station.
Technically, that was the day after your life.
might as
Yeah.
well reported. I gotta go wee-wee.
Why is it always such a thing with like every show that in the second episode everyone suddenly looks way better? Like there's like subtle changes, but they look different and they look better or something. I don't know what it is. Daisy's hair is more white. I can respect that.
You never slept with anybody?
No.
Why didn't you?
Well, I was 18 years old.
Not a great excuse.
I never had a boyfriend.
Not really a problem.
Have I become much more attractive since I've laid off the booze and, you know, whatnot?
He's saying it himself. I mean, honestly, even Mason looks better.
Drool around your mouth, which is nice.
It's not about this. It's about this. It's about what's in here. Then, he's a very handsome man.
I also always feel like it has something to do with the camera quality. Like, of course, you're a year later and a lot changes in technology in a year. So, especially around that time.
These are all at the farmer's market in exactly 27 minutes.
Oh, shit.
No, 5 deaths is not a disaster.
How many deaths is a disaster?
More than 5, 5's bullshit. 16 to 20 disaster. 21 and up, catastrophe.
7 and under.
That's a crying shame.
Always when you get so many notes at the same place, I'm always really curious what's going to happen.
Anything in the paper?
2 heart attacks and a stroke.
Nice.
Nice.
It's kind of like a game of hide and go seek, except when I find you, you're out for good. Ready or not, you're dead. Oh, we have a winner.
This has been a treat.
Oh, one of them.
It's been 2 hours now, guys. I still smell propane.
Something gonna blow up.
By night. Still waiting for Rex Harrison.
Don't hold your fucking breath.
You see, this is who I sell flowers to.
He'll end up paying for it one way or other.
Nice, Mason. Smooth.
Pink lilies on the house. My first customer of the day.
Oh.
Oh, great. She can see the guilt written all over me. Mine too.
That was so awkward. The little shits. Even the gravelings look better. I kind of feel like a lot of times the gravelings just accidentally kill people. Like a lot of times it's on purpose, but they're just messing around and that's why,
A really
yeah.
fucked up wedding. She gave me a pretty flower. What did I give her? I took her soul. The last time I had seen a death like this was my own. I wanted to run away as fast as I could.
You know what I love best about being sober?
Not waking up in a pool of your own vomit?
It's the taste of food.
Yeah, I have to say he looks way different. As in, normally he was always wearing the red jacket and now he's like, he has actually decent clothes.
When did you die? 1960?
He's different. In a better way.
Are you gonna finish those hash browns?
Ew. And all the progress is gone.
See that? I mean, just because I wanted some hash browns.
I was there.
I've never seen such violence over such small potatoes. Because hash browns are small potatoes.
Potatoes. Mason, man.
Roxy, weather kind of suits you.
Off to work you go.
Why do I even bother with you? Because I'm one of the few fools who gets you.
Oh.
Well, what do you get?
When I go to the pound to pick up a dog, I don't take the one that wags its tail and licks my face. I pick the one in the corner, alone.
Well, go on. Get inside where it's warm. Go, girl. Okay, here you go.
There you go. Easy you dare.
Reggie!
Is Reggie gonna be like more grown up? It's only a year,
What's
so.
your name, right? A simple "what is it" would suffice.
What is it?
Right, I just saw Bridget and Anne heading down to the park. Why don't you go catch up with them?
I don't really like getting baked before noon.
Baked? Oh, I'm not going to.
I don't. I haven't. I won't.
That is honestly pretty smart to shake off your mom if you don't want to go outside.
I don't think your sister smoked pot. I searched constantly. All George ever did was pretty much what you're doing now.
Whatever. Mom.
Your father and I have another doctor's appointment. Stay out of the park.
It's not a real doctor. It's a shrink.
I feel like Reggie's getting more annoying.
Rube didn't want me lurking around my old house. He didn't
But
want
she's
me
still
spying
doing
on my
it.
Family. What's the point of keeping your head down once it's already been blown off? Her body was blown to pieces. Her brain was cottage cheese.
Thought we had decided that you and romantic entanglements are... It's not a good idea.
No guy. And who told you I was a virgin? Did you tell him that?
No.
She did.
It's just a flower. Fuck. It tastes like ass. Try that.
Let's go.
Rube, sorry, but I've got to finish Roxy's breakfast.
Here, well, why don't you take the to-go? It's a disgusting...
Oh! Oh, he's wearing the jacket again.
Crazy fucking fuck.
Oh, how I wish the words would roll off
The
my
way he still eats it. Crazy fucking fuck. I'm already liking the Mason from this season better for some reason.
Do I look like some kind of stray that needs to be saved? I'm really pretty, don't you think? I need verbal reassurance.
You're not a dog. You're really pretty.
Say the whole thing.
You're the most exquisite beauty the world has ever seen. I don't want it. I did want it. I just didn't feel like carrying around the reminder of my mourning death the rest of my day.
Fits with her outfit.
Hi, Crystal.
Ooh, back at Happy Times.
Wasn't so bad walking into Happy Time. Please see me.
Oh, it's Happy Time, right? I always say Happy Times.
I've got news, bad news. I have to hire my boss's nephew. I'm sorry, Millie, but this boy Brennan has had a world of trouble finding a job and...
You're firing me? Just like that?
No, why would you think that?
The picture of the cat behind her.
I want you to train him, Millie, and I don't care for the language. Although I do kind of like that phrase. Should can. Show him the phone system. I'd ask Crystal, but she's not a people person.
No more trainees, Dolores.
Hi. The phone's not working. I'm Brennan.
Yeah, he already looks kind of dumb.
Sweet.
Would never shit, can you? You're very special to me. Can't send you out into the
Oh,
world.
ew.
Mutts all over your face.
Ew.
I wonder about Dolores Herbig and her big, strange heart.
I think we had a good week.
Well, I find myself getting really disgusted when he eats. I mean, physically sick. I think the walls of his cheeks have gotten too thin.
I always feel like this marriage is not gonna stay for much longer.
What would you like me to do, Joy?
It'd be nice if you ate in the kitchen with the dog.
At least he's capable of love.
JD doesn't love you.
And you know that things have happened.
Like when he started banging someone in one of his Shakespeare classes, that kind of thing.
You know, Joy, if maybe you could stop wisecracking for 2 seconds.
I still wonder if that really happened, because in that episode with, I think her name was Charlotte, it really seemed like she was crushing on her teacher, him. And the end was a little weird, but I never really understood if something actually happened or it was just like a weird student-teacher crush. But now she says it, so where does that come from?
To let sleeping dogs lie.
That's worked for your marriage?
I think it has. My wife and I, we've been in cahoots for 10 years.
So does that mean she does or doesn't know that you're gay?
That is...
She probably knows.
Oh. Why would you say that to your therapist who's trying to help you with your marriage?
Bill and its environs.
59 cents for a burger, what's in it? Joe? German Shepherd on a sesame seed bun.
Moving on.
Well, we've never seen her in her workplace.
About inappropriate language, aggressive behavior.
Roxy.
And in one instance, that a member of this corps pulled a firearm. In short, no more mouth than off. Then you should seek another line of work. Let's be careful out there.
Oh, the little car is so funny. That one just almost fell over. It's funny because we've always only seen Roxy and now we actually see Roxy's colleagues and like 3 of the little cars.
I want to tear your skin off, make pajamas out of them, and wear them to bed. Excellent.
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be the case. Because they've been hinting towards her like getting a boyfriend or just getting sex in general for a while now.
Millie's phone. This is Brendan. It's for you. Daisy. Daisy there. Hi, Daisy. Yeah, Millie's training me, yeah. She's awesome. She's got the most beautiful eyes.
Daisy's gonna haunt her with that.
Put Daisy there on hold.
Do you want to hang out tonight?
Yes.
She didn't even have to think about that.
I don't want to strangle him, I really do. I just want to kill him.
Yeah, is your name El Santon by any chance?
No.
Here, come on, buddy. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. There you go. Have a good time.
Ah, fucking children.
We're for the, the little kids party.
Please tell me you're from the clown service.
We're from the clown service.
Boy, the clown finally showed up.
Oh god.
Okay, which one of you's the clown?
Oh, I think it's pretty obvious.
Okay, so you see the frail, indecisive-looking man in the plaid shirt? That's my husband. He's got your money. Oh, go. You're supposed to be in costume 20 minutes ago.
The word money was dropped, so now it's...
I really hate clowns. When I was 5 years old, I kicked one in the nuts.
That man over there wants to give you some money.
That never stopped Mason before.
But if one little kid were to take a poke at me, I will punch it back. I swear to God, I will kick its little fucking teeth out.
He's not one of those angry alcoholic clowns, is he?
Oh, no, actually.
Cannot go out with this Brennan guy. It would never work. You're a Taurus, he's a Gemini, he's Lutheran, you're dead. Have to tell him no. Oh my god, some slut is stealing my boyfriend. Really?
Yeah, she's gonna go out with him.
You seem a little distracted. Please tell me you don't have a crush on that simple boy.
Don't. Just give me the project.
Office romances never end well.
I feel like it's gonna happen and it indeed will not end well.
You are still a baby. You have your whole life ahead of you to find the right person. Something that'll really last.
I'm a virgin with a death certificate. What the fuck am I waiting for?
Honestly.
The sound of my eating makes you physically sick. You know what, Joy? You don't have to listen to it at all. You don't have to listen to it ever again.
Are they breaking up now?
Do you want to be married to me?
It sounds like she doesn't.
I don't.
I feel like now would have been the perfect time for the little Dead Like Me song, but I feel like they haven't done it up to now.
And although my body had been declared dead, it hadn't gone cold.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What happened?
At least she's a Reaver and that heals pretty fast, but what the hell? That shocked me for a second. Dude, why that old woman fighting for a kid? Boy's like 16 or 17, right?
There you go, Emily.
This isn't a bunny rabbit. What is it, really?
Go ask your mother.
I want a bunny rabbit room like Emily's.
Whoa, he came straight from the Addams family.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
This isn't a bunny rabbit.
Yes, sorry, Mr.
Sondheim.
Oh.
This is the only 6th birthday my daughter will ever have.
Wait, is the kid gonna die? Or the dad? I think it's the kid, right?
I felt as if something was hanging by a thread, not just my finger. And I had to try to hold on to it.
Escape dog in the street, as always. Always the same dog escapes her. Oh my god, shit. I was focused on the dog. Okay.
Feel better.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. Uh-oh, no! No!
What are you, following me, Blondie?
Don't flatter yourself, I have it posted.
C. Sullivan.
$35? Greedy fucking Americans. Fuck you, piece of shit little meter maid. May hair grow in your balls.
Is he gonna die, or the woman who just arrived there?
Boss man says I can't mouth off.
Roxy can't mouth off. You're like a bird without a song, a really mean bird. How would you say I look like a dog who needed to be saved from the pen?
Don't do this to me, Daisy.
She's really upset by it, huh?
Well,
It all means the same thing.
Oh.
I'm about to meet one of my idols, Vivian Lee. Drugged about it my whole life. I was really worried, you know what, if we...
That'll teach him to mess with Catherine Sullivan.
Right. We just gossip and giggle like...
Is he gonna kill her? Oh.
What is so rough about that dream?
Ooh.
I died before I met her.
Shut up out there. Be a minute.
Aye.
Bloody hell. I do believe. I find that comment vile and contemptible. Let's say you're sorry.
I'm sorry, Rube. I'm sorry you're 100 years old and we'll never get to spank that.
Make a funny face.
No, go away.
It's your birthday.
Are you the clown's daddy?
I am somebody's daddy. She's just not at this party.
And where is she?
Okay, so what did that mean? So that means Rube had a kid?
How'd it go?
How did what go?
Dangerous place. It's an easy place for a young girl to get hurt.
I'm fine.
I think I'm gonna pull you off, Brennan.
Well, I was never really on Brennan.
You're smart.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about a promotion, you silly goose.
Oh.
We are?
2 more days a week and $200 more a week. Your new position at Happy Time will be to interview potential temps. We're frittering away your talents in data entry and training boys like Brennan. That's
Okay, pretty
I won't
good.
let you down.
what a joke.
Since I just got promoted, I just thought you two should know that I take my coffee with a little milk, 2 sugars, and a lot less of your bullshit.
Don't even turn to see the wreckage.
Had on a black sweatshirt with some yin-yang bull on the back of it, and then pretty banged up too, probably.
What's your name?
Roxy.
You the one who clotheslined this kid? I like your style. You got the wrong job, Roxy.
Honestly though, Roxy needs a promotion too.
Your mother and I don't hate each other. We love
She
each
hates
other very
him.
much.
We just can't live together.
You know, Reg, it's okay to feel whatever you're feeling. Don't be afraid to have feelings.
What are you feeling, sweetheart?
I'm a little hungry.
I know your mom wants you to,
Who gets JD?
The dad wants
Oh,
JD.
sweetheart. JD is your dog.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I'm sure
okay.
if you wanna.
You have to get a backyard.
We'll see, sweetie.
Most sorority houses do come with backyards.
You just can't leave it alone. You just can't help yourself.
Can't help myself. I can't. Little Miss Kappa Gamma's keg for a year now.
Maybe you pushed me in that direction.
So that actually happened.
Please enlighten me.
Okay, I just understand the mom way better.
You did the same thing to George. You wanted her out of this house. You wanted her gone, and now she's gone.
Damn.
Get out of this house right now or I will scream.
Okay, so I think that's finally clear to me now that he actually did hook up with the student then. That is fucked up. Suddenly I'm on the mom's side and at first I was like, she's being a bitch. I get why she's being a bitch now. Ew.
Hi.
Hi.
I can't go out with you tonight.
Okay. Maybe some other time.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, that's cool, you know. Just hang on to my phone number.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll see you around sometime. Does it hurt? Your finger cut you. Yeah.
No. That was the thing with the Wolendas. Why I always covered my eyes until it was over.
The thing is, I get her because she's dead. He's not. And Rube says she can't. But at the same time, I'm like, girl, you're never gonna, like, have anyone. And even if it's just for a while, I get it, you don't want to hurt the person, but she's never gonna have sex or just have the experience of love or whatever. And I don't know, it's kind of sad. You can at least go on a date with him, right? She can't even have a date right now. It's sad. Oh, is this gonna go wrong?
Daddy, Daddy, it's still not breaking.
Has Daddy ever let you down before?
No.
Sorry.
Oh, it is him, okay. I was so scared it was gonna be the kid.
I'll bring it right back. Knock it out.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Am I dead? Yeah. Who are you?
Not a clown.
Mason.
You're not the clown?
Not a fucking clown.
What were you doing here?
I took your soul before you know.
No. What were you doing? You made obscene balloon animals for my daughter. You insulted all my guests. And the whole time you knew I was gonna die? Is this a joke? Is this how she'll remember her birthday? Stay away from me. Just go.
Oh my god, that is so traumatic. It's like, it's a bit like good to know that it wasn't a kid who was gonna die, but this isn't like this much better because this is gonna be a traumatic event for the rest of her life. She loses her dad on her birthday. It's just really sad.
What's with the sad face?
Rent's due, job sucks, cat's pregnant.
You haven't seen Mason lately, have you? Why do you drink coffee so late? You don't sleep as it is.
Make that an espresso, thank you.
Is it something I did?
Nothing's wrong. I got a promotion.
What kind of promotion did you get?
2 more big bills a week.
I joined the police academy.
No, you didn't.
Yes, she did. They want more days, these happy time people? I think you should decline the offer.
Fuck that. It's done. I'm doing it.
Roxy, give us a moment.
She's joining the fucking police academy.
Yeah.
It's not your concern. I'm just worried that you're taking on too much.
I'm taking the promotion.
I wouldn't do that.
What does she do now?
Nice cross. Have any trouble getting the blood off?
No, just soap and water.
Tell that Dolores woman thank you. But no. Look, Peanut.
Don't call me that.
First time she said that.
And that's all I have to say about your promotion.
You could have just said congrats.
Miss, your espresso?
I don't want it.
We made it. Somebody's got to pay for it.
She's a cop. Don't they get everything for free?
I thought you were a meter maid.
Well, I'm a cop now.
Good for you, baby.
Nice.
Coffee's free for cops.
Is that really a thing? She's still looking for an answer.
I joined the police academy this afternoon.
I don't think I care for that.
And why do you ask? Oh no.
Hey there, Mr. Frog. How was your day?
Does he still not have a name? Is it just Mr. Frog?
My flower.
I thought you might want it. Who's Brennan who thinks you have beautiful eyes?
Nobody. Okay, I kissed him.
It's not too late to call him, you know.
Yeah, I mean, just go out with him.
Dolores doesn't want me getting involved with anyone at happy time. Besides, he's not my type. Go to bed, Daisy.
So Rube doesn't want you at happy time. That makes you unhappy. Dolores wants you at happy time, but just so long as you're unhappy. It sounds like a plan.
Life sucks and then you die. And then it still sucks. What's with the cross?
I don't know, I like it.
What are you, like, Catholic now?
Yeah, why not?
Good for you.
Catholic face.
I died in 1938, and there's not a day that goes by that I don't wonder about the things I did. The things I didn't do.
I know. And
I'm sorry you were so young when you died, Georgia. Good night.
I knew who that pink flower was for. I knew who I betrayed. And just as things got interesting, I covered my eyes.
Is it her own grave?
I know what that Willenda smile at the end was about. If you're a Willenda, you have to jump off. Eyes wide open.
I just saw in like the end credits that the woman playing Crystal, her actual name is Crystal. That's pretty funny. Okay, so first episode of the second season. It was pretty enjoyable. As always, pretty fucked up. But yeah, by now I know that the show is pretty fucked up. At the same time, it's just like comedy. So I don't know. I feel like it's just kind of the dark humor. And I don't know. Some things are just so messed up in my head. Like showing this 6-year-old's birthday party and the dad dying right there, Mason being like the clown, and I don't know, some storylines are like, I know stuff like that could happen in real life, and then I mean tragic things like a dad dying on his kid's birthday, or even a kid dying on their own birthday, but just, I don't know, it's just things you wouldn't really expect to see in a show, if I'm making sense right now. But also the whole George thing, it's just like she indeed died when she was so young, 18. And at one side I'm like, okay, it's really young, people shouldn't die at 18. But then in the season 1 finale, we literally saw a kid who died when he was like 8 or 10 or whatever. So then I'm like, it can always be worse, even though this is maybe a bit of a weird thing to compare, because of course you also don't want to die at 18. But if you die at like 10, then you're just a kid forever. George is at least 18 and has at least a full-grown body, you know? It's just like, if you're a kid forever, I think that would be so messed up. The thing is, just in the beginning, they were really hinting to like the thing that Georgia is still a virgin, and that she never had a boyfriend or anything like that. Then we had this Brandon guy. I thought, okay, she's just gonna go on a date with him at least. And maybe they're gonna like get a short relationship or whatever. But I think somewhere it's really wise from George not to do it, because of course she's gonna hurt someone with it. If you're gonna date someone with the idea, yes, I know it's gonna be a short relationship, then you know you're gonna hurt the other person like pretty soon. And why would you even like put the effort in it then? But on the other hand, if you're like, okay, I'm gonna date this person for a long time, then eventually they're gonna grow old without you. They can find out Reapers are a thing, so then you have to break up with them also. So either way, you just hurt the other person by dating someone while you're dead. And I think it's really good that George realizes that. And Roop also told her not to get involved with the living and all that kind of stuff. But it's so sad for her that she never got to experience love or anything like that. So I get that she wants it. That's why I was also thinking like one date couldn't hurt, right? Or like a one-night stand or whatever, something like that. As long as you don't like have a long-term relationship with someone, then it shouldn't be like super bad, right? The thing is just, I had the idea that she did kind of have a bigger crush on this guy. She was constantly being kind of obsessed with him, just looking throughout the office where he was, what he's doing. That did look like a serious crush. So yeah, I also get it. If you go on a date with him once, then you want to go on another date probably. So I get the struggle. It's just so sad that she never got to experience any of that while she was still alive. For the rest, Mason, who picked up the booze in the end, that was pretty sad. I have to say, I like the new Mason. Even though when he was at the birthday party, he was still, yeah, being Mason, you know. I mean, it's a TV show, so I'm like, okay, funny. But if something like that would happen in real life, if a clown would like make dicks out of balloons, give it to the children, hit on the moms while it's a children's party going on, I would be like, okay, that's inappropriate behavior. But right now it's a show, so they make it look funny, and it's Mason, we all know Mason. But at the same time, like I said, it would be inappropriate if this was actually happening, you know. So yeah, like I said, Mason being Mason, and then for him to pick up the booze in the end, yeah, it's just, yeah, sad. I do have a feeling though that this might be a storyline in this new season, that he's gonna struggle a bit more with that. In the first season, to me, it seemed like he was just fine with his alcoholic use, you know. He was just always on drugs or drunk or whatever. It was just kind of his personality. And I was also like, this guy's dead. I get it. Maybe I would do that too if I was dead. Like, what are you even still living for? Might as well get drunk every day. But he seemed to be fine with himself. But now he finally got sober. He realized that this is a way nicer way of living. So it's sad that he goes back into that habit. But yeah, let's see. Maybe it's gonna be like a journey for him in this season. Then we had Roxy, who joined the police academy. I think that was like a really good step to take in the show, because we've seen her being a meter maid for a while now, for the entire first season. And now they can't be aggressive anymore. And that's like one of the things Roxy is good at. If they fuck with her, she fucks with you. So yeah, I think that's progress. I feel like the Daisy storyline wasn't too interesting. I have to say, in the beginning, I didn't really like Daisy because she was so... Yeah, she's just a narcissist. She still is. But I have to say, I kind of got used to her. We know her personality now, but at the same time, we know that there's like an underlying pain for her. And I think that's really interesting. Like, there's a reason she behaves like that. At the same time, I kind of enjoy her confidence. Okay, I get it. If you've been here since she died, like long ago, if you've been here all the time, I think you kind of start to get more confident. You know, at some point, okay, people think I'm beautiful. I am beautiful. I'm just confident, you know. And in some way, I respect that. The only thing I don't really respect is that she thinks she's better than everyone. But at the same time, I kind of start to enjoy her character. She's fun. So yeah, it brings some struggles into the show, which are funny to see. Like the whole stray dog thing Roxy said, and the way she really started thinking about that. And yeah, I just enjoy her storylines, I think. Oh yeah, and then one last thing. I feel like this has been a long review, but one last thing. The moment Rube said, someone asked, "Are you the clown's daddy?" And then he was like, "I'm someone's daddy, but that person's not here." It's like, okay, does that mean Rube had a kid then? I'm pretty curious about that storyline too, and I don't know if we're still gonna see something, about that. I was changing my battery in the moment that happened, so I saw it, but that's why you didn't see my reaction to it. But I'm pretty curious about that whole part too. Anyway, I think that was my reaction to the first episode of season 2. I really enjoyed it. I also saw that the ratings for season 2 are pretty high, so I'm excited for the rest. And if you already want to see more episodes, go to my Patreon and find the early access tier there. The link's in the description, and you can also see my full reactions to all the Dead Like Me episodes. So did you like my reaction? Then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you next time. Bye!